the fucking mags. That's got to be us safe now, hasn't it? Almost. Wolves match review. Welcome back to another Friday night video on the channel, Newcastle fans. If you are new to Black and White Banter on YouTube, drop us a like, drop us a subscribe. I've just got in from the game, a couple of hours later than planned, admittedly, celebrating a fucking fantastic 3 points. Up the boys. Not the best game of football on paper, really. Probably is actually one of the worst games I've seen in St James's Park this season. There was barely anything to shout about. I think Wolves pretty much played for the draw, if I'm being totally honest. If I was a Wolves fan who travelled for that, I'd be bitterly disappointed. But who gives a shit whether the game was a good spectacle? We deserved it. We had all of the possession. We probably had more possession than what Man City have in that game, especially in the first half. My God, we just passed and passed and passed. So we definitely deserved it on paper. We had the better chances. Maxi missed a few. And here we are, 3 points better off. And I'm looking at that table now. And for me, we are almost over the line. I touched on it in the match preview that if we could get a win tonight with 2 more home games in the next 10 days, I think it is, it's looking rosy in the garden because you'd expect us to get something, not wins in every game, but something off Leicester and Palace. Even if it's 2 points, even if it's 4 points, hopefully, I don't know. But that Premier League table now, when you look who Everton have got to play, you look who Burnley's form isn't great. I know they picked up a win midweek. I think we are almost over the line. And that could be my famous last words. Someone could dig this video out in a couple of months' time and make me look like a right fucking idiot. But I think we are almost over the line. Delighted to see Chris Wood get on the score sheet. I was devastated the one in the first half got ruled out by VAR. I think standout performances tonight for me. I thought Maximin was better. You know, he's been massively under the spotlight. Everyone was talking about him in the stands tonight in the stadium when he had the ball. He did create most good things for us that we did create. He missed that chance in the second half where he blazed it over. His final product was pretty poor tonight, but he was making things happen and he was very, very much involved, which we expect him to be in, especially in home games. I think it's away from home that he's frustrated me more lately, which has been the last 4 games, to be fair. Standout performance defensively after the Tottenham horror show. You've got to give an honourable mention to Burn, and he's become under the spotlight a little bit. I did a vote on my Instagram, and a lot of people voted that he's probably not getting as much criticism he should because he's Geordie, and I thought he played really well tonight. No nonsense. There was a lot of clearances, a lot of have it, if in doubt, boot it out, and we got over the line. We didn't really have too many problems. We really, really didn't from Wolves tonight. And I think massive shout out from me for Emil Kraft. Huge. He's someone I don't think anyone gets excited about when he's on the starting line. No one would have him in their first team for Newcastle. But he came back in place of Manquillo tonight. And I tell you what, he looked solid at right back. He really did. So, got to give an honourable mention to the Swede. I think Bruno was probably our standout player tonight. Just in spells. We are starting to see what Bruno is capable of. The more he adapts to the Premier League, the more he gets comfortable with this Newcastle team and who he's playing around. And I thought he was very good. He really was. Just making things tick. Bit of skill here and there. Not scared to run past the player, which I thought he was that kind of player reading about him when he first signed. And you can tell there's going to be that creative spark going to come from him the more he starts to gel into the Premier League and in Eddie Howe's team. And it's exciting. It is. He was a marquee signing in the January transfer window for me, and he's looking that a little bit now that he's starting to play more football. So he was my standout. I think we were solid across the board, which was important. Joe Linton was quiet. Don't really know what's going on with Joe Linton at the moment. He's not the world beater that we've seen in previous games. Last 2 or 3, he's been very, very quiet. Hey, that's me nitpicking. We were solid pretty much across the board tonight. Wolves didn't really cause us too many threats. Like I said, we had all of the ball. Almost a bit boring to watch in the first half how much of the ball we actually had. And the result is the main thing sometimes. We had a relegation battle. Survival is the only thing that's important this season. The only thing, literally. And we're another 3 points closer to that. And I tell you what, we can enjoy our weekends now, regardless of what happens tomorrow results-wise, regardless of what happens Sunday. I haven't looked at the fixtures, don't know who's playing when. But we are the ones in the driving seat, and that's what's important. We're not relying on other teams. Yes, it'll be nice to see Burnley get beat at the weekend and Everton and blah-de-blah-de-blah. But even if they do, we're the ones who still have 2 home games around the corner, still have the momentum, I feel like something is building. And I know that Tottenham game was a blip on Sunday, and I was a bit worried going into this one. But we've got over the line and grinded out 3 points. Not a pretty way, but we've done it. And I'll tell you what, if we can stay up this season, and I think that's pretty much us there, again, could be my famous last words, the world could be our fucking oyster in the summer. Who knows where we could be in 3 or 4 years' time if we can just stay in the Premier League this season. And the job Eddie Howe's doing is nothing short of remarkable. Yes, there was a bit of doom and gloom after the Tottenham result, but we can now enjoy our weekends, Toon fans, happy in the knowledge that there are games to come. We are sitting pretty above that bottom 3. Happy Friday, happy Saturday, happy Sunday, happy being a fucking Newcastle fan. Enjoy your weekend, Toon fans. And if you are new to Black and White Banter, drop us a like, drop us a subscribe, and get in the comments now. Let us know what you thought of the game. Let us know who you thought the star performer was. And let us know what you're going to be doing tonight to fucking celebrate. Even if we have got sore heads tomorrow, who cares? We're 3 points better off, so it was worth it. Away the lads.